filler words. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Supersize You annual challenge day, tongue twisters, day 97. We're on 97, coming up on day 100. If you're still here with me, congratulations. If you've missed a day or two, that's okay too. Just hit me up if you need a link to the past days, and I can send that to you in the comments or the messages below. Because guess what? Sometimes we all miss a day. Well, today we're talking about filler words. What the heck are filler words? Filler words are oh, like, which is probably one of my most popular uses. So today we're looking at and we're thinking and we're paying attention to how often when we're talking and communicating, we actually use filler words. Now, I'm going to do something kind of scary. I'm going to ask you to watch like 30 seconds of this video and tell me what filler words you notice me using the most, and put it in the comments below. Just a filler word, because I want some feedback on this. I know that I have a tendency to use filler words, just like every other human being. One of my favorite people in the whole wide world was listening to an interview of hers the other day, and I honestly never realized how many filler words she uses until I was listening to that impromptu interview, as well as then I started to notice it where she was communicating in other places, on YouTube and in other interviews and in presentations and things. And I thought, oh my God, I need to ask people to give me feedback on that so I can pick my number one filler word, the one I'm using the most, and eliminate it today, starting today and this week for sure. So why do we use filler words? Well, usually because we want to take a pause and think about what we're going to say or think about our response. So instead of just taking a deep breath and pausing and thinking about it and then opening our mouths, we as humans tend to just we feel like we have to fill any void or any pause or any time. Feel like there has to always be two-way conversation going or more, and that it's our job to fill in the blank, so to speak. And I don't know where we get this. I don't know where it came from. I'm sure there's scientists that have studied and have an absolute reason for it. But what it does is it makes us look nervous or uncomfortable, which maybe we are, and it's okay to look that way. But it makes us look like we're not as professional as we could be. Correct? I think I say right a lot. I was just going to say right, and I stopped myself. So that's our communication topic today. I dare you, number one, to give me feedback. I don't dare you. Please give me feedback. Number two, I dare you today to record yourself or listen to yourself speak. I could go back and watch one of my like almost 10,000 videos. And I think in the first couple of seconds, I would know with glaring obvious certainty what words I need to eliminate from my vocabulary and eliminate from, at least when I'm doing videos. Am I probably still going to use fillers in my conversations? I'm going to try not to, but I bet that I still will. I think that we just do that as humans. And depending on how we are in the situation, and I have found, I already have this observation about myself, that if I am nervous, if I am uncertain about any aspect of the communication, I will tend to try to fill those silences. And that's just unnecessary energy that we're expending, right? And it just muddies our message. So we want to eliminate those filler words as much as possible. I'm sure there are people that don't use any filler words ever. Probably professional speakers practice their presentation enough that they don't have to use filler words. And they use pauses intentionally in their presentations. I think I'm going to learn that as a skill. All right. So the second thing we need to talk about today is, of course, the SOAP framework. We are running through our SOAP framework. Yesterday, I picked the communication skill that I want to improve is the 2 ears, 1 mouth thing, meaning I want to be a better listener. I want to make sure that I am being an active, open listener as often as humanly possible for me. So the tool we're going to use to brainstorm, because yesterday we talked about what is my current story, because I'm not an awesome listener, and what is our desired story, and that created a gap between where we are and where we want to be. The listener I am and the listener I want to be are a little bit different right now. And I want to start to repair that and improve that. Why? Because I think that we are all on a journey of continuous improvement, and we want to be a better human being and a better example for the rest of the world, at least for our little circle of the world. So today we are going to brainstorm at least 10 possible ways. I call this the 10-3-1 tool. 10 possible ways to start. Maybe we don't have one thing, and usually we don't, that's going to take us from where we are to where we want to be immediately. We usually have to do it incrementally or in little steps. Sometimes we'll take a step and it'll get us a little way closer. Sometimes we'll take a teeny step and it'll get us almost there, and then we'll just keep moving forward until we achieve the goal or alleviate the challenge area that we've selected to work on with respect to communication. So brainstorm 10 things and then we'll deal with them tomorrow. So you can see, I always set up in my handy dandy little annual challenge journal the 1 through 10 so that I brainstorm those options today too. I want to always be doing the challenge right along with you. Why? Because I know how powerful it is, and it will help me improve and be a better example as well. So what are you going to do today? I want to ask a question. Do you all want a write-up in the comments below or in a location that you could go to see the write-up of the day's challenge, as well as the things that I don't end up covering, like the reflective questions? What we're going to share today is we're going to share, after listening to ourselves, after giving me feedback, one filler word that we notice in our own communication that we're going to work on improving. Would you like a write-up like that in the comments? If so, please put write-up in the comments below so that I know, and I will start providing that. I can totally provide it. It's an extra step in processing that I have never done, because although I create notes, you can see I create notes and I set things up in my notebook, I can't read them. I can't see them. So there's no point in me trying to. So then I'm like, well, they're not particularly useful to me. It helps me in remembering what I want to talk about. But as far as being able to read them and use them, unless I blow them up on a big screen TV, which I've thought about doing, but I don't really feel the need or the desire to have scripts or read off scripts for producing my videos. I hope that makes sense. I'd like some feedback on that as well, I guess. I'm in a open to the universe feedback mood today. Stuff's shifting, guys. Stuff's coming down the pipe. It's going to be awesome. All right. If I can help you in any way, hit me up and ask. If you would like me to listen to your 30-second blurb, and I'm in a huge project right now, so I don't want to overcommit. I will commit to giving feedback to the first 5 that come to me. So if you DM me in the comment or put in the comments below, I'd say put in the comments below so we can all learn from one another, your little 30-second snippet recording yourself, and you want me to look at it, listen to it, and give you feedback on the filler words, I will do that for the first 5 people. That's it. All right. Any questions? Hit me up and ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, see you tomorrow.